Hello students, I'm Salma. I will take you to the world of word and sentence. Can you say what these are? These are words. The grey dog is sleeping under a tall tree. Can you say what a sentence is made up of? Yes, a sentence is made up of words. The grey dog is sleeping under a tall tree. Look at the words of the sentence. There are two naming words. That means words showing name. Identify them. There are two words that describe the dog and the tree. Identify them. There is an action or doing word that is telling what the dog is doing. Find it out. A word is helping the action or doing word. Which one is it? Now think about the and a. What are these? These the and a are called articles or determiner. Why is the word under used in the above sentence? The word under has been used to show the relationship between the words dog and tree. Look at the following picture and tell the name of the things you can see. Click on the objects. Dog, girl, basket, bag, bottle, glass, woman, fruits, mat, flower, river, boat, house. Look at the words we have used to tell about the things of the picture. All these are naming words or noun. The things we can see around us are all nouns. Besides, there are some other nouns which we cannot see. These are concepts, namely honesty, kindness, darkness, poverty, friendship, freedom, etc. Drag the noun chicks onto the chicken coop. Here is another exercise for you. Pick the nouns from the sentences and put in the noun chart. Asad is studying. Always speak the truth. We all love honesty. The elephant has great strength. The class is studying grammar. This is Shojib. Shojib is my best friend. Shojib reads in class 7. Shojib is a very good student. Shojib likes to read. Shojib also likes to play football. Shojib and I play football every day after school. This is Shojib. He is my best friend. He reads in class 7. He is a very good student. He likes to read. He also likes to play football. We play football every day after school. This is Shojib. Shojib is my best friend. Shojib reads in class 7. Shojib is a very good student. Shojib likes to read. Shojib also likes to play football. Shojib and I play football every day after school. What differences do you notice between the two texts? He, Shojib, we, I, and Shojib. To avoid the repetition of Shojib, he has been used. Here, he and we are pronouns. Pronoun has been used to avoid repetition of nouns. Find out the pronouns from the following sentences. As the dog is happy, it is wagging its tail. Tanim is a lazy boy. He likes to sleep all day. Sonia has a rabbit. She gives it vegetables to eat. You will have to finish reading the book at night. They are making a loft for the pigeons. It, he, she, you, they. What can you see here? Two men, Anis and Mubarak, are standing nearby a footbridge made of bamboo. Mubarak is holding a dog and Anis is holding a cat.
Now describe how Anis, Mubarak, the dog, the cat and the bridge look.
Anis is fat with short hair. Mubarak is tall and thin with long hair. The dog is black and white. It has long ears. The cat is white and large eyes and a bushy tail. The bridge is narrow and old.
The highlighted words are describing the naming words. The words are called adjectives.
Identify the adjectives in the following sentences. The boy is lazy. He gave me 5 mangoes. He was absent in the school. Bogura is a small town. The old man is walking slowly. Lazy, five, absent, small, old. Look what is happening here. What actions have happened here? Anis and Mubarak walked on the footbridge. Suddenly, the footbridge broke down and they fell into the water. The dog looked at the cat, then chased it. What action words are used here? Walk, break, fall, look, chase. These action words are called verb. Find out the verbs from the following sentences. Shines, cuts, stopped, slips, running, standing. Look at the people in the park.
What a sweet mango it is!
What are the man and the old man doing?
Which parts of speech is the word walk?
How is the man walking? How is the old man walking? The man and the old man are walking. Walk is a verb. The man is walking fast. The old man is walking slowly. In these two sentences, the words fast and slowly are describing how the man and the old man are walking. Walking fast, walking slowly. The boy is eating a very sweet mango. Look at the boy. What is the boy doing? Can you tell what the word very is doing in this sentence? What parts of speech is sweet? The boy is eating a very sweet mango. Here, the word very is describing how sweet the mango is. That means describing the word sweet. Sweet is an adjective or describing word. So, the word very is describing the word sweet.
The words first, slowly, very are adverbs. Adverb can describe a verb, an adjective, other types of adverbs, even sometimes a noun, pronoun, or even a complete sentence.
Find out the adverbs from the following examples and show how they are describing different parts of speech. Rakib was walking quickly. These mangoes are almost ripe. The work will be finished very soon. Only God can help us. He alone can do this.
Fill in the gaps with the following words.
He is working very hard. Cuckoo sings sweet. She reads silently. He plays regularly. The sun shines brightly.
Look at the above sentences. Which one of them is correct?
The books are on the table. What is missing in the second sentence? The second sentence does not have the preposition on. So, it is not clear what is the relation between the book and the table. Preposition on is showing the relation between the noun book and the noun table. What does a preposition do? A preposition sits before a noun or a pronoun and shows its relation with other words of the sentence. Now, we will learn the uses of some prepositions in and into.
Look at the following pictures and sentences. The students are in the classroom.
The teacher is entering into the classroom. Why have we used in the first sentence and into in the second sentence? In the first sentence, the students are in the classroom. The students are in the surrounding place. In the second sentence, the teacher is entering into the classroom. It shows movement. Use of on, in and at. I shall meet you at 5 o'clock on Sunday in January. Read the sentence and find out where we have used prepositions. Before time, before day, before month. What prepositions have we used in each of the cases? We have used at before time, on before day and in before month and year. On Friday, on 30th August. In February, in 1978. At definite time, at clock time. Beside and besides.
Look at the pictures and the sentences. Shanu is sitting beside Rina. Besides Rina, Shanu has two other friends.
What is the difference between beside and besides in the above two sentences? In the first sentence, beside means at the side or next to. In the second sentence, besides means in addition to. By and with. The arrow was thrown by Rahan with a bow. The vegetables were cut by Ranu with a knife.
Look at the sentences and find out where we use by and where we use with.
Here, by is used before the person or thing that does the work, and with is used before the thing used for doing the work. On and over. Look at the above sentences and explain why on and over is used.
In the first picture, the clock is adjoined with the wardrobe, so on is used. In the second picture, the clock is not adjoined, rather hanging from above, keeping space between. As a result, over is used.
Fill up the gaps using appropriate preposition. He came at 5 p.m. I saw Anwar entering into the classroom. He was born in 1993. Rubel cuts the apple with a knife. The work is done by Corey. He came at 5 p.m. I saw Anwar entering into the classroom. He was born in 1993. Rubel cuts the apple with a knife. The work is done by Corey.
Look at the following pictures and sentences. How is the word and working here?
Neela is a student. Samina is a student. Neela and Samina are students. The word and is joining the words Neela and Samina. Now, see what the tiger is doing.
Look at the following examples.
Onik is a good bowler. Joinal is a good bowler. Onik and Joinal are good bowlers. Onik likes apple. Onik likes mango. He will eat one of them. Onik will eat apple or mango. Onik likes tea. Onik does not like coffee. Onik does not like coffee but tea. And, but, or. These words are used to join two or more sentences. These words are called conjunctions or joining words.
Let's be familiar with some more conjunctions.
Example, conjunction, function. Read a book and read a newspaper and joins two sentences. Either he or his brother has done it. Either or joins two sentences. As he is rich, he can buy a car. As joins two sentences. He missed the train because he was slow. Because joins two sentences. He is so weak that he cannot walk. So
The phone rang while I was eating. While joins two sentences. Raka is taking medicine since she is ill. Since joins two sentences. Jackfruit and pineapple are summer fruits. And joins two words. Not only Shoma but also Ruma will attend the meeting. Not only but also. Joins two sentences. Drag the proper conjunctions from the box below and fill in the blanks. He was sorry that he could not pass. He cannot work as he is ill. Wait here until I return. Not only we, but also they help the man. Not only he, but also his brother went to the meeting. I tried hard but failed. I had finished my homework before I went to sleep.
wow, what a nice bird it is. Alas, the puppy has fallen into the water.
Hooray! We have won the match.
What are the functions of wow, alas, and hurrah here? To express our sudden feelings of joy, sorrow, happiness, etc. Interjections are words used to express sudden feelings or emotion. Which parts of speech are the words in the following sentences? Identify interjection.
Bravo!
You have done well. Ah, we have finished our work. Wow, what a nice flower it is. Alas, the puppy has fallen into the water.
Hooray!
We have won the match.
Bravo!
Ah, wow, alas,
Hooray!
So, we have learned that all the words are actually parts of speech. According to the use of the words in sentences, they are categorized into 8 groups. Can you tell the names of these 8 groups of words? Try to identify them from the followings. What have we learned in this lesson?
In this lesson, we have learned about 8 kinds of parts of speech. These are as follows: noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, interjection. Parts of speech.